Hi, are you able to trace the location of my phone? Let me see. You don't know where you're at? At National Park? Hey besties, I know I've been gone since January, but I couldn't sit on this one. Everything today is based on public records, 911 calls, and social media reportings. This is for awareness and justice only. But besties, this story is heavy. We are talking about Mica Miller. She was a pastor's wife in South Myrtle Beach, and on the outside, it looked like she was living a dream, but the truth was a little nightmare. That ended at a state park with a 911 call that will hunt you. If you thought the Chris Watts case was cold, just wait. Mica was married to John Paul Miller, a pastor at Solid Rock Church. But girl, the church was anything but solid. Mica started posting these videos on her own TikTok. Y'all can see them right here. She was talking about choosing peace and how to leave an abusive situation. She was literally leading breadcrumbs for us. She filed for divorce multiple times. She even told her family, if I end up with a bullet in my head, it wasn't me. Who says that? While he was up there preaching, she was living in fear. She was being tracked, her tires was being slashed. It was all a psychological war. But today my heart's a little heavy. I've had a lot of women that have reached out to me about situations of abuse. And I just want to tell you what a lot of people have told me lately and reminding me, because I think I forgot. I knew, but I pushed it in the back of my head just because of my situation. But you are the bride of Christ before anybody else's bride, male or female, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what. I just want to let you know that I'm alive. And well, life's been kind of crazy a couple past weeks, months, years. I'm going through a lot and it's hard, and it's my cross to bear. When your world is shook up, you need to take a pause. I'm trying to get my priorities straight right now. Keep praying for me, thank you. Now we gotta talk about the day she disappeared. She drove all the way to a state park in North Carolina. She called 911 and literally told the dispatcher where to find her body. But the internet isn't buying it. People are looking at the ring doorbell footage, the pawn shop footage where she bought the tool, and things aren't adding up. How does a woman who is finally getting her freedom just give up? The timeline is messy, and the husband behavior. Girl, when he announced her death at church, he told the congregation not to talk about it. He said she was mentally ill. It was the ultimate gaslight. I got a call late last night. My wife just passed away. Yeah, it was self-induced. We're gonna have a funeral for her next Sunday here at 3 p.m. That's all I can. Yeah, I'm just kind of going on adrenaline right now. My request to you is that you will continue to come to church and serve and give. That's we going crazy. Somebody helping you? Oh, okay. Okay. But you got Mark coming? He says she was mentally ill, but look at him on that ground. He's really the mental one. He was sending threatening texts to her sister, before she passed. As of right now, the FBI is involved. They're looking into the church's finance and in his past. This isn't just a sad story, it's a call for justice. I want to know what y'all think. Do you believe the official report, or do you think there's more to the story? Let me know in the comments, and stay tuned because I'm dropping more true crime stories every day. Let me know what you want to hear next. Stay safe and keep your eyes open. I love y'all besties. Bye. Gender you are. Abuse is abuse. And you are the bride of Christ. And my Bible says that he took all the abuse you could think of for you so that you didn't have to live that life of slavery and bondage and pain. Jesus took it all for you. So you don't have to stay in a abusive relationship, whether that's sexual, whether that's somebody forcing you to take illegal drugs, or alcohol abuse, or physical abuse, psychological abuse, making you think that this is all your fault, or you're a bad mom, or you're a bad wife, or you're a bad husband, or you're not giving it your all when you know you are. God hates divorce, but why? According to everybody I've asked and the scriptures that I've found, it's because it hurts people. But does abuse hurt people? How do you think God feels about that? So, I want to remind you, like a bunch of people have been reminding me lately, and I'm God's bride first. And even an earthly spouse who's a good spouse, when they know that their bride is being hurt, just imagine what an earthly spouse does. What do you think your heavenly spouse does when you're the bride of Christ and he sees his bride going through abuse and hurt? What do you think he thinks about that? So, encouragement in all this is, you are the bride of Christ first, before anybody else's. And he's got you. And he sees you. And he loves you. Well, it's been a long 20 months. We've fought hard and long, and this is the start of Mica's justice. And for us, it just seems like an important day that we are able to see it through. Essentially, we plan to be here for every court hearing. Yes, it's correct. There's so many domestic violence victims out there, and so we want justice for Mica because she was a victim of domestic violence, and we're standing for all the women too, and we're hoping that Mica's law will be passed, the coercive control law. That's very important, but that's the reason why I want to be out there, just because we want justice for Mica. We want JP to be held accountable for what's in his life. Hockey, it's hard to do, personally only right this fall, but I'll give my church we love. The hallelujah, bring me back to you, and find a way to bring my thoughts, it's a cross, it was bad, now I have a people, start this heat is all I see, Lord, for that last souls away, of love and live, so on it, but I never want